thing. This needs to be recordable. Whoa. This is a place to take a piss, my friends.
Nice, right?
Very nice.
Oh, is it hot out there for you? Good. Oh, it's hot. Follow me, guys. It's
Rolling.
Recording? Okay.
the only thing I ask is whatever drinks you have, just have the cap on, because there's a lot of expensive equipment they bought at a Radio Shack in here. So.
Yeah.
They bought it all.
Oh, God.
So this is the studio.
Do I rock the chair?
So this is it. This is WSIA Staten Island.
Alright.
And this is where I'll be sitting with all the consoles and big buttons and such in the big
Alright.
boy chair.
Wow, I'm over here in a separate room?
You're in the interrogation room.
The interrogation room.
You get your own room with your own pair of headphones and your own microphone.
Are you gonna pull the blinds up for me or what?
Actually, what's going on here? Alright.
Well, you can see me, right? Hold on.
I can see you, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see
They do
anything
it
in here?
because apparently
Yeah.
the audio. I could put the light on a little bit, but it's gonna get hot in here.
Leave it off. It's you can just barely make you out. It's enough, I think.
What do you think?
Sweet.
Yeah, nice.
And wait, how do I
I turn you on and everything in here.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, just here. Just move in and let me know if you like the mic like this or if you prefer it like that. That'll probably be better for you. Because if you're gonna move your hands, but don't keep. The only thing I could ask is because they could catch everything and don't do like this.
No.
But you know, you can move your hands and everything like that. You'll go on after I do this news break and such. Well, I'll promote you. I'll play one more song and then we'll go into it. All right.
Sweetness.
All right. So. All right. So I'm also gonna leave this open for now because obviously I don't want you to be trapped in there. So you can hear what I'm doing. It seems like it's AC'd in there, but not in here. The son of a bitches.
Nice.
You can see me?
Yeah. There's enough light.
I hear the station as good as I hear it at my house.
No, actually, yeah, there's just enough light. You want me to keep recording too, by the way?
You can turn it for a second. Feels good to be here, I gotta be honest with you. Love the cool spring weather. Oh my god. Well, I'd give it about 3 years. Maybe 3 years. Started out on MySpace, little angry blogs about my mom didn't give me allowance or I hate my job. Then I went to a show, wrote a review, people read it. I stole it from 101 on RXP. It was originally the Jay Porks blog. And then when I started saying all this stuff like it's not the review, it's the experience, I renamed it. But, they're out of business now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Connections. No, it is not. Yeah, we're not thin guys. Chubsy Wubsies. That's what they call us. It was the return of the Stone Temple Pilots to. They were at PNC Bank Arts Center. It was 2008. I believe the end of May, and they played with Filter and Ashes Divide. And Scott Weiland wouldn't come out. He was in his trailer, and they stayed out. They didn't go on till like 10:30 at PNC, a place that closes at 11. So, I mean, they ran through like 17 songs. They probably took a handful of fines. We got out there at midnight, and people described it as the worst show they've ever experienced in their life. I actually like the music. Well, I wasn't exactly positive. I mean, again, we're sitting out there waiting. I'm with my friend Josh, and we're sitting out there waiting, wondering if Scott Weiland OD'd on the first reunion tour of Stone Temple Pilots, but he eventually came out. Looked a little belligerent, but they eventually came out and they played some songs and it was good. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. I almost went to that. Wow. So. Because he goes so fast, he thinks nobody catches it. Wow. Not 20 times recognizably. I used to spend like my 96 taking down Busta Rhymes lyrics and like playing the tape back and trying to write what the lyrics was so I can go to my cool junior high school and be reciting them while I'm urinating in the bathroom. There you go. Oh. Yeah. Now it's acceptable. Might have been last night. Might have involved Sublime with Rome, or may not have. I guess you're gonna have to find out. Might have. Maybe they have a new album out. Maybe they didn't sing Love Song. Like the Charlie Brown teacher. Yeah. It's the only reason I'm here now. A little bit. I got 4 cents. For those of you scoring at home. That's me. That's me. I will stick around. I'll stick around. Be Ed McMahon. I'll be Ed McMahon. Yes. Hey-o. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I know. And by the way, it's Kevin Mawai. So, and he was wrong too. It's Mawai. He played on the Jets for like 8 years. I know this. @JAYPORKS.
Recording.
We need more cowbell. Help support this year's Tri-State Trek, where cyclists will bike all the way from Boston to New York, a 270-mile trip to fight Lou Gehrig's disease. The trip will be made on July 22nd to the 24th. The Tri-State Trek is fully supported bicycle ride that is looking for riders, volunteers, and supporters. So whether you want to ride, help, or stand on the sidelines, bring your cowbell and let's start a fever that helps fight Lou Gehrig's disease. For more information, visit www.needmorecowbell.org for more information. I stumbled on it a little bit.
Excellent. I have to do this, Dan. That's an applause. We don't have sound effects here, so I can't give you a canned applause. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. I'll accept it.
So the last time we left off, which was 2 years ago, we talked about the J Porks experience and how you started off.
Mm-hmm.
But now, you had a J Porks experience just last night.
Yes, last night I did. Last night, me, 3 of my friends. Alexis is one of them. She's sitting here filming this whole transaction.
Which will be on your website.
It's on my web. It's already up. ConcertConfessions.com, jporks.com. Review's been up since 3 in the morning.
No, I'm talking about the video.
The video will be up on YouTube, on my website, anywhere I can get it.
It's only going to be you speaking into a microphone.
It is. That's what it looks like. Yeah, because, Andrew has this thing where he wants me in another room.
I do.
So he's got me hidden in this room behind blinds. I can't even see him. I have to listen to the headphones.
It's actually, you're on the set of Legends of the Hidden Temple. You're actually behind Olmec.
Wow. I want to go through that maze once.
Who would you rather be on there? I like to be the serpent. Even though I hate snakes, I want to be the Silver Serpents. If it is the Silver Serpents, right?
I want to be like the green, whatever team was green. It was always my favorite color as a kid. No, they had colors.
No, I know, but I definitely hope it's the Silver Surfers.
No, I remember the Silver Surfers. That sounds so familiar.
It's the Silver Surfers.
Unless it's the superhero.
Yeah. Good job, there.
This is great radio. Okay, last night. Let's go on to last night. I'm heading to PNC Bank Art Center. It's me, Lex, Pam, Ray, my friends. Not former and latter and current J Porks experiences that come to shows with me. We're going to PNC to see the Unity Tour 2011, 311, and Sublime with Rome. Let me preface that, with Rome, because nobody will let me on the air without giving me a lecture if I don't say with Rome. With Rome. We know Bradley is dead. I'm aware, unfortunately, but they're trying, so I went to go see them. So we get there around 6:30, 7 o'clock, tailgating in the parking lot, doing our thing, PNC. We walk in, we find that spot on the lawn, and word around the grass is that Sublime's already went off. Sublime with Rome, sorry. Already went off. So it's 8:30. Now we're waiting for 311 to come on and try. You know, not that I'm disappointed to be at a 311 show, but I mean, they put out a new album with 8 songs on it, and they played 5 of them. They made sure to fill us with that newfangled nonsense that they have. Exactly, that new car smell all over again. I don't even have Uplifter. The album that came out 2 years ago. Can you play me Love Song? Can you do me a favor? But there was a DJ set in between Sublime with Rome and 311. It was like Sublime went on at 7:30, you know, like some slosh first opener who just gets ignored, and everyone missed it. I missed it, and it saddened me. We were disappointed, and then 311's mediocre set did not help it out. You know, it is what it is. Yes, I had the shorts out. I never bust out shorts. I was busting out the shorts. You're not supposed to say that because they're the same shorts. Well, you got a lucky streak. You got to keep it going. That's what you are. You got my, like Peter Griffin who goes to Mr. Washy Washy. You got my shirt. For the people who aren't saying it's not the real Sublime, for the people who aren't giving me those lectures, they're giving me the, wait, 311's closing that show? Well, it's their tour, the Unity Tour 2011. They have it every year. I saw them in 2008, the Unity Tours with 311 and Snoop Dogg and Fiction Plane. That was fun.
And 3 people that time, not DJs.
It's not. No way. No way. So if you're going out there, get in early. There is no name band opening up. It's Sublime with Rome at 7:30. Get in there quick. You're gonna miss them. I heard they played for 20 minutes. They're getting treated like first openers, which is, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I have bad taste. Maybe we're all old fogies, you know. With Rome. Yes, and they could have been, their bands could have been a lot more legendary had they stuck around for one more album or so, but he wasn't thinking about the fans, he was thinking about heroin. And that's what happened. So when the girl in the parking lot says, "You have a Sonic Youth shirt on, you should know that this isn't the real Sublime," to my question of when did Sublime with Rome go on, I wasn't asking when the real Sublime went on. I was asking when they went on. A lot of people told me before 311. Damn New Jerseyans, I swear. Obnoxious, self-righteous scum, these people from New Jersey. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. They're all Snooki wannabes. I really thought there was going to be some no-name band on at 7:30. I figured we'd walk in at 9, see Sublime for a half hour or 40 minutes, and then see 311 do the hour and a half, 15-minute thing till 11 o'clock, and that's it. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and we missed Sublime. And then not only that, we saw a mediocre 311 show. And I like 311. That's the 3rd time I saw them. It seems like I'm always writing bad reviews nowadays. But just a lot of things get me angry now. Yes. Well, that is important. Now, the 3rd, I mentioned the Unity Tour 08 with 311 and Snoop Dogg. Now, I posted that on I posted that review on my MySpace blog before MySpace was nothing more than a defunct, tool for wow, isn't that interesting? So I got contacted by this guy Justin Watt, and he lives out in California, and he started a website called ConcertConfessions.com, and he said, "Listen, can I post this on my website? You're doing like a lot of stuff that I want done on my website." And I go to this website, there's like 25, 26 versions of me in different states doing all this concert reviews for fans by fans. So I gotta say, if it wasn't for Justin Watt of ConcertConfessions.com, I would not be sitting here with you talking about Peter Scolari. I'd be doing more of an Egg McMahon than more of a Johnny Depp role here. You are correct, sir. Yeah. Yes, I love that he puts the little headlines like it was Jay Pork's bogus journey out to Jersey, and it was just funny to read that like this morning. But yeah, everybody should go to concertconfessions.com and either go on Facebook and like that group, like that page. If you write reviews and you go to a lot of shows, log in. It's free. It's for fans, by fans. We don't turn down reviews. Please. Yes, absolutely. There'll be a link to that. There'll be a link to my Twitter at JAYPORKS because I'm looking for a partner to come with me to Weezer Flaming Lips next week at PNC. I don't have a ride, so if anyone wants to come, hit me up on Twitter. Let me know. They're sharing the stage. They're both setting up their gear on stage, and one band's going to play a couple songs, next band's going to come out and play a couple of songs. Rivers X Wayne, if he has a bubble he can ride around in. It sounds like it could be fun. Of the J Porks experience. That's what I saw. Well, that's California for you. Slash. Yeah, you're gonna be a ride home. So I have to stay or I gotta get out in the heat. No.
Santa Monica from their album In a Different Light. Before that, you heard Meat Puppets with Backwater, Too High to Die. That's going out to Jay Porks right in the studio. His mic isn't on, but he's shouting awesomeness in there. And you heard Cake with the Distance from Fashion Nugget. Jay and I were singing. We have a quick news break coming up in 1 minute. I'm also getting a phone call, which is going to be pretty cool. And we got Anthony Trombetta in the house. We're talking movies for this summer. Lots of things to talk about. A lot more coming up. A lot more show right here on WSIA Staten Island, 88.9 FM. Keep listening, guys. Right now. And Jay, we were talking before about Sublime with Rome. Let's get that straight. And 311.
Sublime with Rome.
With
and
Rome.
311.
And Concert Confessions.
ConcertConfessions.com and the J Porks Experience. And follow me on Twitter at J Porks and this new movement of journalism. That's what you wanted to segue into? You bought that segue from me outside?
Well, I did say that. I was actually going to segue into it by also mentioning the A-Team. But since you already did.
The A-Team?
The A-Team. Ooh. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so anyway, journalism today, you and I are both journalists.
Yes, we are. We call ourselves
We call ourselves journalists. I like to call ourselves as writing aficionados.
Yes.
That read Grape Soda Today.
And Mustache Aficionado.
Mustache Aficionado. But of course, we are journalists. And one of the things that I love getting into discussions with people about is the future of journalism. You embrace online journalism, obviously. You are a blogger.
Yes.
Well, what do you think is happening to journalism? Go ahead.
No, good.
No, I was going to say because I've had discussions with people, and they have said, as I just stand for station identification, WSIA Staten Island 88.9 FM, we're covered now. We're good. How do you feel about journalism obviously it's going to go to online, but how do you see it?
I think it's great that it's giving an opportunity to many civilians who wouldn't have had the opportunity to become journalists before, and that means like, you know, you have to go to college and stuff. You see all these classes we have to take: journalism, journalism in society, journalism in the future, journalism in space. But it's like now.
I like that class. I watched the Jetsons.
Journalism in space. It was good. It was a Kogan class. I liked it. But besides that, what it gives everybody who has a computer and some fingers a chance to just let their voice be heard. And I mean, the most important thing is I don't want people to really know my name as much as I want them to read my stuff. And it's like the Here Comes Everybody sort of thing. It's like we're moving into an online journalism world. You can either get on the bus or you can wait at the bus stop. It's 100 degrees out. What do you want to do? I mean, I'd get in the river. I'd come with us. Come to the other side, Luke.
Well, if you come to the dark side, you have cookies.
And you don't get paid, but it's not about getting paid right now.
It's all about having the experience, having you know what it is? You said it yourself before. You could just be a regular review site, or you can write experiences.
Yes, I can write. I went and saw Slash, and he wore a top hat and played a Gibson Les Paul. I can write that, but everybody knows that. I want to write, you know, there was some guy standing in front of me. Damn, I wish they had the size order system going to the standing room only concert. You know, I mean, stuff like that. You know, it's like I'm giving you the pair of sneakers. Remember I told you? I'm putting you in my shoes. With each review, you get a pair of sneakers where you can walk around and experience my night. They may be worn sneakers, but they're sneakers.
Absolutely. Well, you know, and that's great because again, both you and I are journalists, and of course, I'm embracing the online journalism. I'm also embracing podcasting. In fact, one of the ideas floating around my head, of course, once I leave my 8 weeks here at WSIA and I go to Tijuana, is to start up my own upstart podcast, to be named soon, of course.
Well, if you're doing that, fly me out to Tijuana,
yeah. And
I'm Ed McMahon over there too.
We're also going to have Anthony Trombetta. Anthony, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, you'll be with us, right?
Yes.
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 And I just want to make sure everybody knows to stay dehydrated today.
Stay dehydrated.
It sounded like a George Bush saying. It really did.
Are we gonna have George Bush?
I just want everybody to know it's a little hot out there. Stay dehydrated.
He does impressions. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm already pimping out Anthony Trombetta. And you've just been in the station for 10 minutes so far. Look at that. We're going to...
You give me so much material.
I'm going to give you material, don't worry. That's why we have a music break and then we go back into it. Well, Jay, you're sticking around, of course, but just to promote you some more, the Jporks, it's jporks.blogspot.com.
No, it's jporks.com. I paid $50 for that.
Oh,
it's
yes.
jporks.com.
You promote that.
It's concertconfessions.com.
Twitter.com.
Twitter.com/JAYPORKS. You can also follow Concert Confessions on Twitter, at Concert Confess.
Okay. And, of course, at Jporks, if you follow Jporks, he's going to be having a special ticket giveaway for the Flaming Lips and Weezer next week.
Yes, on my Twitter I will do that. That is this coming Thursday at PNC Bank Art Center, the day before I fly out to Washington to see Soundgarden, Queens of the Stone Age, the Meat Puppets, and Mastodon.
And we just played Meat Puppets.
Yes, we did. What a coincidence.
And well, of course, we're going to have you back on, buddy, to talk about that experience because you'll be in George. You'll be in the George.
I'll be in George, Washington. That's where I will be. George, Washington. I'm the only one who goes on vacation and has to pack a hoodie. It's gonna be fun though. It should be fun.
It should be a fun.
Seen Willie Nelson that weekend too.
Oh, really? That's gonna be. See that? There you go. There you go. So Twitter.com/JEYPorks, of course. Again, jporks.com. Meet us on the web at Facebook.com/WSIA, Facebook.com/Andrew DiLorenzo, and 718-982-3060. If you call us up, I think we might have a shirt for you, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I got a shirt. I got a baby blue shirt in the lobby.
Baby blue shirt that says your favorite band sucks.
jporks.com on the back.
That's from you right there. So we'll be giving it out, and we'll meet you at that bus stop with the journalism majors. So there you go.
Absolutely.
When we come back, we have Anthony Trombetta in the house.
Hi. Stay dehydrated, everybody. Let's go to a break.
We're talking movies. We're talking George Bush, and we're also talking. How's everything else? How's your gal?
She's all right.
Is she going to Florida with you? No.
Oh, yeah.
Is she going to miss you? She's probably going to be like, yay!
No.
Get out of here! Fine.
Wait, yesterday? She was
No, I saw her yesterday. Was stuck in traffic for 2 hours. And, then,
The room I was confided to. Right here. Can you see me?
Yeah.
She listened in, but I didn't give
This
her
is
a
the room I'm
shout-out.
confided
So
to.
She's like upset.
They won't let me in the main
And I'm like,
room.
what are you gonna do, right?
See?
Don't
You
touch
know
the
what?
blinds there.
I don't
was
even
trying to run home and record the show.
I'm recording it right now.
Doot 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 doot.
How do you get it out?
Oh, because I have to edit going home. And before that, you heard Arctic Monkey.
No, just hold this, and I just want to like.
Oh, sure.
I just want to be seen looking through a whole bunch of.
Anthony, could you just? Hold on. He's gotta do this. Hold on.
Just want to be walking through. It's amazing. All right, I'm done.
All right. And then have the tag to do a
Tell you about getting in here.
This is how it sounds.